do these videos when I'm like traveling and I want to, surprise you guys with where I am. I usually pull out one of these videos out of my pocket, but today I'm really doing it because Valentine's Day is actually coming up. Yes, the holiday all about romance, being with someone that you really care about, and that would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, tonight we're gonna be I guess I have no idea. Make sure, of course, you like the video. If you like these videos, you think they're funny, entertaining, maybe they are somewhat relaxation, just being able to, I don't know, snoop into people's business. I know a lot of people like that kind of stuff. Now, before we actually get into it, again, let me note this. I feel like I have to do this every single time now. This is always just for, entertainment. This is just for the video, for relaxation purposes, blah, blah, blah. It's just for the ASMR video. But here we are, a map of the entire world. Wow, really cool. Now, I've done multiple places in the US. I've done some places overseas, like the UK and whatnot. I think we're gonna do, I could do one in like my local-ish area. Obviously, this is like a Valentine's Day sort of like video. Maybe I should do like a local one, but I don't want to do like actual local people, because then like, what if someone pops up that I know? Obviously, if you don't know, I am from Portland. You can't really tell from the background, but even though I'm wearing a Laker shirt. Let's see, maybe what I could do is maybe do somewhere kind of local, but kind of fun. A little bit, secretive, maybe. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's do Seattle. I think it could be kind of cool. Maybe at the end of the video, if it's something, I don't know, that you guys would want to see. Maybe some overseas ones, maybe like Spain, Australia, Italy, somewhere like that. But since this is kind of like a Valentine's Day special, let's try to make it kind of local. And just like that, boom. First profile that pops up is Madison. Just like that. If you don't know, you can actually be like verified on Hinge, kind of like you can be verified on a lot of different apps. It's kind of nice. Also, Hinge has a little setting. I think you can turn it on or off if you pay for it. I don't know, but you can actually see when people are active now, on right now, active recently. Yeah, Madison here, in the Washington State area, Seattle area. One of her little bio things, which I actually really love looking at during these little videos, is first one: the best way to ask me out is by happy hour spicy margaritas. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of spicy margaritas. I love a margarita. Absolutely love margaritas. Spicy margaritas, though, not the biggest fan of. Not because like they are like, they just give like a weird taste I don't really like. It's not because they're too strong or anything like that, or I can't take some spice, but spicy and alcohol, I don't really get that whole vibe and stuff. Some pretty cool pictures. Life peaked, looking like that could be somewhere overseas or just on the coast of Washington State, to be completely honest. We're the same type of weird if you already know what you want to order before getting to the restaurant. I'm also not gonna lie, I don't like doing that either. I definitely am a person that likes to kind of be surprised. I like to go somewhere and experience it for the first time. I hate looking at clickbaits or previews, or even previews for movies or video games or anything. I hate looking at that kind of stuff. So even going to a restaurant, I can know the name of the place, what kind of food they serve, but I'm not a person who just like looks through the menu before I go there. I like to be surprised with what they got. If something sparks my interest in the moment, I'll get it. Not the type of person to preview a menu before eating it. I don't know. My simple pleasures: wine nights with the girls. Wine is pretty good. Love me a nice little red wine, nice little Italian dish with it. Ooh, that's not yummy. Yeah, nice profile, very cool. I'm gonna pass though. Kind of a couple negatives there, which obviously on a dating profile, you're only seeing the things that they want you to see. And the things that I'm seeing are things that I don't really do or like, so that's gonna be a pass, which is fine. It's all good. Next profile up next. Obviously, next profile up next. Anyways, we have Clara. Clara, that's a nice name. Clara, very nice eyes, by the way, for Clara. First thing that pops up. One thing I'd love to know about you is, would you be willing to watch Verstappen? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Win every F1 race review, do videos on F1 racing. It looks like I gotta do some F1 racing watching now. That's kind of hilarious though that's mentioned there. Some nice pictures there. Yeah, really nice eyes. Another one is apparently my life's soundtrack is Just the Girl by the Click 5. Is that the song that goes like, I'm just a girl? Is that song? I can hear the chorus in my head right now. I think that's that song. A golfer, that's pretty fire. I do love me some Top Golf, mini golf. I've never done actual golfing before, but I've hit like the driver or whatever that's called. I've done that before, but I've never done like an actual proper golf match, whatever they're called. I do love Top Golf though. I should do that for a video sometime. My simple pleasures, cup of coffee / tea with a book on a rainy day. It does sound like a vibe, but it's hard for me to sit down and just read something for a while. Something my brain just doesn't compute with that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's a dope profile. Let's see here, Clara, what can I do? I think I obviously gotta do something on the racing, since racing, golfing, sporty type. I think I can work with something there. Alrighty, well for Clara, obviously the F1 one, would you be willing, the one thing I'd love to know about you is, and then would you be willing to watch Verstappen win every F1 race together, yada yada. I said, I'm 100% down, but only if you tell me your thoughts on Lewis Hamilton signing with Ferrari. I did see that on Twitter for a little bit. I think he does F1 racing. I think he does. I honestly have no idea. I know he's a racer. He does racing. And I think he signed with Ferrari. I think that's what it was. I could look it up somewhere. But that is I guess a hot topic. Maybe we'll see that and be like, oh, this person might know a little bit about that and grow some interest. I have no idea, but that is getting shipped off. We can cross our fingers. Not a bad one. Definitely a sporty person. That's definitely really cool. And up next we have Hannah. Right? H-A-N-A. It could be Anna with a silent H. I have no idea. Really nice smile. Like, that is very nice. It looks like a nice little bar scene, I'm assuming. Super cool. I like the dress. I want someone who is thinking about their next big move, career move, side project, travel, personal journey, etc. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I do definitely like thinking about my next personal stuff, like traveling. I'm always someone who's like always trying to look forward to some sort of positive event in my life. I feel like that's a good way to sort of help cope with, my mental health and stuff like that, is always have something down the line, whether it's a month, a week, 3 months from now, where I have like a nice big plan of something to do to get my mind to get me to that point, and then keep doing it over and over and over again, trying to just boost my mood every once in a while, knowing I have something fun to do that's coming up. When it comes to career stuff, project stuff, I usually try to let the thing kind of be in the spur of the moment. I kind of like to be spontaneous with that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I get my hopes up and get very much let down. Cool pictures by the Space Needle in Seattle. Together we could go to dinner this week. Very casual, I see. The key to my heart is spontaneous vacations and mezcal Negronis. Those are not my favorite drink. I've only ever had one ever. Not really my vibe, a little bit too fancy of a cocktail, but interesting. I'm not really digging the vibe, to be completely honest. Seems fun, obviously. Pretty, all that stuff, whatever. But seems like a little bit more of a social person. Definitely looks like someone who's been on this app or many other of these kind of apps for a long time. Looking like she goes out to probably every other weekend, probably gets asked out multiple dinners a week. Obviously she puts out together this week we go to dinner already. I'm sure she gets that all the time. A little bit too social for me. It's gonna be a passion in the drink selection. Also not my fave. We have Danny. We have Danny here. Also very nice nice eyes. You guys are so lucky with nice eyes. I just have brown poop eyes. I hate my eyes. Anyways, I know the best spot in town for bagels. Oh man. I'm not someone who goes out and gets bagels per se, but bagel sandwiches, like breakfast sandwiches. Now that's a vibe. I would definitely love to, a place of some very nice bagel sandwiches. Oh, bagel breakfast sandwich with some egg, cheese, maybe some hash brown, bacon or sausage in there. Ooh, that sounds really good. Anyways, that's a funny picture, by the way. Don't hate me if I have never seen The Wolf of Wall Street. You know, it's actually kind of crazy. I'm sure a lot of dudes saw that and was like, wow, can't be for me. I know some people, even in my personal life, who love that movie like a religion. It is absolutely insane. I've only ever seen the movie like 2 or 3 times. It's a really good movie, but it's not like I don't have the poster of it hanging up on my wall, like maybe like 40% of the male population my age, or our age, however old you are, is watching this right now. Yeah. Oh wow, that's the Rockefeller Center tree, I think, isn't it? Is that the Rockefeller? I think it might be. I was just there, obviously, in New York City a couple months ago for December. That was really cool. That's sick. To me, relaxation is a clean space, a good movie / book, and some wine. Ooh, man. A lot of wine, some drinks being talked about in today's video, which I'm definitely down for. Yeah, super cool. I think I'm digging this. Let's see. Never ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street. I could do something kind of funny with that and like spoil the ending, but that could be kind of stupid. I wouldn't really like that. Maybe I could do something with the other one. Alrighty, so Danny, to me, relaxation is a clean space with a good movie, book, and some wine. I said, honestly, sounds very relaxing. How about you pick the movie, I pick the wine? It's gonna be the Snoop Dogg wine, though. Have you guys ever seen that, though? Like the Snoop Dogg branded wine? I really want to try it, though. I think it's like 12 or 15 bucks. It's pretty inexpensive. I kind of want to try it, though. Should I do like a wine tasting video for an ASMR video sometime? That could be kind of fun. I'll definitely be down for that, but yeah. Snoop Dogg wine. I thought that was funny, I guess. Siri. I've never seen that sort of spelling before on anything like that ever, but yeah, here we go. Very nice smile, by the way. God, people are so blessed. How are people so blessed? They're so lucky. 2 truths and a lie. Oh God, these are my favorite ones. These are hands down my favorite ones on my personal profile, which you guys have seen before, by the way. It's still kind of the same. There might be some different pictures. But I still have my 2 truths and a lie on there. If you want to know, go check out my first video. 2 truths and a lie. I broke my leg playing kickball. I went to Europe 3 times in 1 year. Whoa. I've been punched by a kangaroo. Oh God. Been punched by a kangaroo. I guess I could look at her profile really quickly just to see what the vibe I'm getting from her. See if I can sort of determine this a little bit better. Wow, that's a very adorable picture. My life peaked when that would definitely be my peak of life as well. My BFF's take on why you should date me. These, by the way, have to be fake. No one really asks their friends to type these out, I think, right? No way. Always has pocket tums, and I would trust her with my life. Would definitely pick her to be stuck on a deserted island with BMS. I'm assuming that's her friend's name. Initials, maybe. I have no idea. Always has pocket tums. I guess that's a good quality to have, I guess. Another really good picture there. Together we could get a mini wiener dog to go on walks with. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Dachshunds are my favorite, and I'm not kidding. They are my favorite dog breed. If I ever get a house, a nice place I could have to myself, I am 1000% getting a dachshund. I love wiener dogs. Dachshunds, so cute. That might have won me over there. But also, let's go back into the 2 truths and a lie. She seems like an animal person, so I think she might have been punched by a kangaroo before. I think she might have done like some sort of like travel thing and did that. Broke my leg playing kickball. Went to Europe 3 times in 1 year. I don't think she broke her leg playing put on a hot dog? I don't know. And then lastly we have here is Emma. Cool, cozy vibe restaurant there. I really like restaurants that have like those little outdoor, like fiery things. Those things are always such a dope vibe to have dinner at night. Don't hate me if I am chronically late. I mean, at least they're honest about it being chronically late. That's definitely not a good or a great or even okay thing. That's definitely not an okay thing, but at least they're honest about it. I guess, let's see. My vulnerable side. Is she like eating the pizza? Is she sleeping in the pizza? Is that just a poor time to picture? You know, I do love pizza, but I would never do anything like that. I would instantly just break out with a bunch of acne if I did anything close to that. I want someone who makes dinner reservations without me asking. Again, do people just do that? Do people just like, hey, dinner tonight at 7, wear something cute? Like, I get how that can be like a cute, spontaneous thing for like a couple, but like a random person that you don't know, you're just gonna let that's just, I don't know. I get myself out of a funk by going to the gym, tanning, and doing some laundry. Gym tan laundry. Jersey Shore reference. I get it. I got you there. I think I'm gonna pass. The chronically late thing is pretty wild, not gonna lie. And also again, like the dinner regimen, like that sort of style, I'm just like, that's just not for me. Like that sort of style of dating, like just dinner and drinks and let's just go out and that kind of stuff, that's not really like my vibe, to be completely honest. But good Jersey Shore reference there, and nice video. But yeah, that's it guys. Another round of just some fun, playful style of video, I guess. And it is Valentine's, well, close to Valentine's Day when this video comes out, so who knows, maybe I'll get nice and booed up, and hopefully you are. I was thinking about doing like a Valentine's Day video this year, doing like a, I don't know, a Valentine's Day role play or something like that. Let me know down in the comments if you would be interested in something like that, and maybe I can sort of scavenge something around and get that out for you guys. Let me know down in the comments, and yeah, make sure of course you like the video if you do like the video, and I'll be hopefully seeing you again. Please subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I'll be seeing you again in another video very, 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 very soon. Alright guys, bye.